Concerning me, peeps, what's up? It's me, John D. Villarreal. We're still talking about UFC RIO. And this is intense, dude. I can't believe all the great fights that were on this card. Big props to the UFC, big props to the Brazilian fans, and big props to the fighters. I love this card. I love what was going down here. Now, this is insane right here, what happened. I mean, this just took it to a whole different level. Anderson the Spider Silva just sniped Okami like I said he would. And he started out with that super kick snipe, dude. And it was just like in the first round, he just went boom, hit him on the back of the head, and he was like, whoa. And he's lucky he got out of that first round. Because it was like, you know, Anderson was kind of feigning, he was doing something. And remember that he was like jabbing right here, kind of testing him, kind of seeing what's up. And Okami tried to press up against him and do his thing. But, he, you know, because he was training with Chael Sonnen, I like Chael, he's cool. But, you know what? He didn't execute it right. He fought the wrong fight. You can't, here's the thing. If you're a fighter like Yushin Okami, and look, I mean, you know what? We can all say whatever, but I'm not in the octagon and all that. But, I know this, right? If you're a fighter, you know, UFC was hyping Okami up, best fighter out of Japan, I think Dana White said, you know, strongest middleweight, I think one of the commentators, Goldberg or whoever said, I may have it wrong, and all my personal opinion, everything like that. And look, you know, those guys are cool, whatever, and I understand they're promoting the fight, that's fine. But if that's true, and if you're a grappler, you go in and rough up Silva. You try to execute the Chael Sonnen game plan. You try to get in there, and you make it a rough fight, a dirty fight, you grapple, you do all that type of stuff. You do not sit there at range and try to exchange with the best striker in MMA maybe ever, okay? At least certainly in the middleweights. I mean, we can, you know, have, you know, Jose Aldo, I'm telling you right now, Anderson Silva is a sniper, okay, at middleweight. We're going to talk about all that and more, but first I got to tell you about this. Aero Caddy here, check this out right here. Aero Golf has sponsored us for this month, for our new videos and the videos that we shot for them. Aero Golf is paying us for this sponsorship, and they also have given us this free Aero Caddy here, which is pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Cedar Joyner of Aero Golf is my cousin, so I want to tell you all that. Make sure you look at all the disclosures and all the disclaimers, including the description and at the end of this video. But here's the thing, like, we shot some videos with these guys, and you can check it out and check out our videos we did. We were actually on the golf course. I thought, you know, in my personal opinion, I'm not a big golfer, but in my personal opinion, I thought this is pretty cool. It's 20 bucks. Look, if you're a golfer, you know someone that is, you might want to check into this. You might want to check it out right here. I think they look really nice. Could be a good stocking stuffer. Might be something that you might want for your golf game, so check that out. You can't do that. That's what he did, and it was only going to end one way. Paul, do you think what happened here is that Okami was on a roll with his wins, and he felt good about his striking, and then he got lulled into a false sense, and then he just got in there with a guy that was much more accurate, much faster, and was just waiting for him to pull the trigger to counter him, because that's what Anderson did. He just kept countering him and putting him on his back with even just power jabs as a counter.
I couldn't believe that Okami chose to fight the way that he did.
What?
Now, I will say, in the first round, when he got Anderson against the fence, he did try to do some takedowns and some clinches. So it wasn't just stand-up, but his default mode in this fight was stand-up. In the first round, as Kenny Florian pointed out well, Anderson was just sizing him up, looking at what his tendencies were. You saw Anderson Silva switch from his normal southpaw stance to a right-handed orthodox stance, and then the second round he just turned it on. And I just couldn't believe. I have a lot of respect for Okami, and I could not believe that Anderson Silva made Okami look like Forrest Griffin. I mean, he made him look like he just had no skills and nothing. And it was just, you just have to give credit to Anderson Silva. He is unbelievable with his capabilities, and this was a fitting homecoming for him, and I'm happy for him, and I'm happy for the Brazilian fans.
This is amazing. The Brazilian fans went crazy. I think Anderson Silva's family was there after the fight. He took the belt. He bowed down in front of Yushin Okami. Good sportsmanship, everything like that. I mean, this has to just raise the bar to a whole different level and has to get all of Brazil pumped up for UFC and MMA and Anderson Silva, the whole situation. I want to know this. What'd you think about this fight? What'd you think about the JDV Super Genius and the 4-time national champion, the MMA expert, picking it right, telling you how it was going to go? And what's next for Anderson Silva? And what's next for Yushin Okami? And what is next for the middleweight division in UFC? Now, I'm going to do 2 other videos here with PFB talking about this. And we're spinning out about will Silva ever face George St. Pierre, and how good is Anderson Silva in the whole scheme of things. So be sure to check those out. But right now, I want your comments on this fight because it's unbelievable, great, super exciting main event card here for UFC Rio. You tell me what you think here. Give me the comments below, subscribe above, and if you like this video, post down here, or click on the like button down here. We want to hear from you right now. This is unbelievable, great main event. Hey, I'm John D. Villarreal from Conservative Media, the MMA expert, the 4-time national champion. That is Paul. We are Conservative Media, and we will see you next time. Be sure to look at our next video. We talk about the possibility of George St. Pierre versus Anderson Silva. We'll see you next time.